Welcome. Today we are going to explore how to find probabilities using definite integrals. This is a fundamental concept in statistics, especially when dealing with continuous random variables. We will see how probability relates to the area under a curve and learn the mathematical formula to calculate it. First, it is important to understand the difference between discrete and continuous variables. Discrete variables, like the result of rolling a die, have specific, countable outcomes. Their probabilities sum up to 1. Continuous variables, however, like height or time, can take on any value within a range. For these, we cannot just add up individual probabilities. Instead, we look at the area under a curve. For continuous variables, we use a special function called the probability density function, or PDF, denoted as f of x. The curve of this function shows us how the probability is distributed. It is crucial to remember that the height of the curve at a specific point is not the probability itself, but rather the density of probability. Here is the key concept. Probability corresponds to area. To find the probability that our variable x falls within a certain range, we simply calculate the area under the curve for that range. Also, the total area under the entire curve must always equal 1, representing 100% probability. Mathematically, we find this area using a definite integral. The probability that x is between a and b is equal to the integral from a to b of the function f of x with respect to x. This formula gives us the precise area under the curve between our lower limit, a, and our upper limit, b. Let's visualize this on a graph. The values a and b are points on the horizontal axis. The probability we want to find is exactly the shaded region bounded by the vertical lines at a and b, the x-axis at the bottom, and the curve f of x at the top. This green area is what our integral calculates. Let's look at a concrete example. Suppose we have a probability density function defined as f of x equals 0.5x, valid for x between 0 and 2. We want to find the probability that x falls between 1 and 2. We need to set up our integral with these bounds. Now we perform the calculation. We integrate 0.5x from 1 to 2. The antiderivative of x is x squared over 2. Multiplying by 0.5 gives us 0.25x squared. We evaluate this at the upper limit of 2 and subtract the value at the lower limit of 1. The result is 0.75. So there is a 75% chance x falls in this range. An interesting property of continuous variables is that the probability of x being exactly equal to a specific number is always 0. Geometrically, a single vertical line has no width and therefore has 0 area. This means that including or excluding the endpoints does not change the probability. P of x less than b is the same as P of x less than or equal to b. To summarize, remember these 4 points. 1. Probability is area. 2. We calculate this area using definite integrals. 3. The formula is the integral from a to b of f of x, and 4. The probability at any single exact point is 0. Mastering these concepts is essential for working with continuous statistics.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.